Hello, it's me again. uh, let's just continue with this thing.
I'm ready, Driscoll. Got an assignment for me?
Well, I do, but first let me lay some carrier history on you.
Okay.
I'm a bit of a history buff, like. Did you know that the first documented postal system was in Egypt, around 2400 BC?
I did not.
Aye. It's how the pharaohs sent out decrees, creating the network.
The
Think of the
network.
ancient tradition you're upholding just by delivering a piece of mail.
I will.
Okay.
I promise.
See that you do, Hotshot. Now deliver this message. It's marked urgent, so I'm only sending you out with this one. Now don't get distracted.
It'll get where it needs to go.
Yes, it will. I can't promise I won't get distracted, but... Excuse me. Can I open this door? Thank you.
Oh, look, it's a baby carrier. So much for this being an elite group. Pilgrim? Fuck that shit.
What's your problem?
Yeah, what's your
Better not become
problem?
my problem. For all we know, you could be the next Derek waiting to happen.
What?
The next who? What the hell are you talking about?
Never you mind, baby carrier. Just keep your nose clean around here. And I'll be watching you.
Great. Then you can watch me flip you the bird.
Oh, great. Baby carrier's a comedian, too. This place is going to shit.
Coming
What?
from you, I guess I'm just upholding your legacy.
What an asshole.
That's just Jack. Ignore him, compañero.
It doesn't look like he's gonna let me ignore him.
Tranquilo. His bark is worse than his, chew? Is that the word? Me llamo Jaime, by the way. Being a carrier is dangerous. We're a small group, and we rely on each other. So, you're a pilgrim. Good.
Mm-hmm.
You've seen and done things.
Yeah.
Sometimes, los novatos get people killed.
Aiden, did this Derek get someone killed?
Luckily, no. Derek was just plain loco, an adrenaline junkie. We all take this seriously, but he was obsessed.
Oh.
In a way, you had to admire his dedication, even if he was fanatical.
So what happened?
Turns out, the cabron was also a regular junkie. Scarfed up all the stimulants in the supply lockers like some crazed Pac-Man. Left the other carriers with tough deliveries in the lurch.
What became of him?
Booted out on his ass. No room for a Scarface in the Carriers Guild, amigo. Recipe for death and disaster.
Let me guess. Jack led the campaign against Derek.
And he was very effective, amigo.
I'm sure he was.
Okay. Stop distracting me. I have to deliver a package. Oh, Jesus. Fine. Oh, achievement. I've fallen a lot. That's the achievement.
Inhibitor container detected.
Ow.
Inhibitor container nearby.
Is it Is it down there? Somewhere? Alright, so how do I get into this place? I should probably start this one. Where's the thing? Okay, now how do I get inside? That's the question. There we go.
Carriers Guild here. I have a message.
I wasn't expecting anything. Oh my.
What's wrong?
A client of mine is concerned about her unborn child. She's feeling some pain, so I'd better go and check on her. I'm a midwife, you see.
Couldn't her husband have come to get you?
Lord, no. She's in hiding from him.
Oh no.
You see, the baby's not his. What he'd do if he found her.
Oh, the drama.
Can't tell a soul. You mustn't.
Well, I don't
see.
know who she
The
is.
secret's safe
so-
with me.
Thank you. Now, excuse me. I must gather my things.
I'm nothing to you. Please, let me go.
Oh, I made it. Let's see if we can get in here. Yeah. That's what I thought.
The PK's sure pissed off the renegades this time. This'll bring trouble for sure.
Yeah, I know. I know. Well, yeah, that's a lot of them. Fine. I'll go in. I just keep finding things I have to do at night. Weird. Oh, quests. Up there. Hello. There's quests. Excuse me. It's fine. It's just a fall damage.
I've heard enough of this crap. You better not be here stirring up people's hopes.
I understand, I really do. But I'm telling the truth. I found a cure for THV.
We're listening.
How do I get up there?
Looking for
Other side?
Aspergillus brigidae and Uncaria tomentosa.
What are those?
Plants.
What are you gonna do with them?
Before the force, I was a doctor. I specialized in alternative medicine.
Oh, there we go. Get up. The rain is so annoying. Off you go. Ow. Hey.
Don't you get enough adrenaline fighting for your life every day?
You know what they say. Adrenaline leads to either fight or flight. I definitely missed the flight aspect.
As in running away?
No, dude. As in literally flying. These days, seemed only one person in this city could fly. Lawan. Then you showed up.
Well, you're a paraglider? So why do you miss flying? I mean, you can still do it.
I was a skydiver, actually. And that particular flavor of flying is what I miss. But it was getting hard to run around the city in a squirrel suit with vials on your back. So, me and my team developed this ultra-light and practical paraglider you can use without any additional gear.
Oh.
The Night Runners instantly fell in love with it. Wanted to learn how to fly.
Oh, great.
So I set up a test track for them. Paraglider City Tour, we used to call it. I picked the perfect spot. Far from the VNC Tower, far from St. Paul's Cathedral, and far enough from the Missy so their lookouts didn't spoil the fun for us.
How do people do?
They mostly sucked. Except for Lawan. She took to it like a baby eagle falling from a nest. But I still hold the record.
Yeah, it's an awful
If you
water
want to try
effect.
and beat it,
You can't see anything.
catch some flying thrills, be my guest. Just take the paraglider.
Where's the other quest, though? There was another one over here. Somewhere. Oh, there you are.
He's so heartless.
Hey, has someone hurt you?
My son. I gave my whole life to him, and in my golden years, how does he repay me? By making life hell. In my own home. I couldn't take it anymore. So I left.
Where will you go?
Oh, I heard about an abandoned container nearby. It used to belong to the peacekeepers, but now it's empty. Well, it was empty. When I went to see it, infected were all over the place.
Well, let's say I get rid of the infected for you.
Would you do that? I'll pay you.
Sure thing. Where can I find you afterwards?
I'll go to the canteen. But any place is better than my hellhole of a home and my demon son.
Okay. Guess I'll try this first.
Son do this to his mother. I'm at the mercy of strangers.
Here we go. Come on.
Inhibitor container detected.
No! I missed it. Damn it.
How can a son do this to his mother? I'm at the mercy of strangers.
Inhibitor container detected.
Well, that's pretty good so far. We're meeting a lot of characters, but they don't stick around for very long. But I've been doing a lot of side stuff as well. So, I don't really know. No! Damn you. Ah. It's really the exploring. That's, you know, the fun part of this game. Hit it.
Right on.
How can a son
You
do
scared to
this to
fly
his
or
mother?
what?
I'm
Try it,
mercy of
Pilgrim.
strangers. This is not how I imagined things.
Wow! You beat my time. You can really fly. I'll make sure everyone knows there's a new cat in the sky. And please, do that again. It's a pleasure to see you fly.
Oh, you'll learn. It's actually not that hard to fly the paraglider. Oh, hello.
Something's in the air. Anyone else feel that?
Damn renegades will stop at nothing. One day they might just blow up the dam and flood the entire city.
Grab it. Thank you.
We should respect the PKs without a fight. What happened at the bazaar sets the right example.
I'm going with the survivors. At least, if I try to play it again, then maybe I'll do the peacekeepers. Anyone in here? Hello? Loot her first. Hello. There we are.
The container is safe.
There's so many night activities. So many. There's so many night ones.
They lived up to the motto.
How do you feel about the night ones?
It's all your fault.
But Mom...
Mom,
come home. I'm so worried about you.
Is that stray you took in still there?
Please don't talk like that about my future wife. Her name is Sylvia.
You've known her for a week and you're calling her your wife? What do you even know about her?
I love her.
More than your own mother? I must have been a terrible mother. You see, this nice young man promised to get me a container where I can live out my days alone.
But Mom!
Quiet! Now,
Yeah.
how did it go, my hero?
Well, you can move in.
Here is your well-earned payment. I could have left it to my son, but he deserves nothing.
Please, talk some sense into
So
her
much
because
drama.
I don't have the strength anymore.
I don't mind the night things. It's just that you have to do them at night. And I rarely pass them at night.
Children have to go their own way someday.
Did you hear, Mom? If you want to leave because of Sylvia, then I won't be stopping you.
Cool. And you had such a kind look in your eyes.
Will she be all right?
I'll look after her somehow. After all, she's my mother. Thanks for helping her.
Yeah, it does feel
Yeah,
short.
don't mention it. Good luck on your new path in life.
I've never believed the Night Runners were real. Just fairy tales, if you ask me.
Ah, dang it.
If you ask me.
How's your day going, Abigail? Give it a rap. Coming down from me.
I hope it doesn't end up like things did to James Eve.
Don't I tell you I want to help you?
Juan would rather enjoy his Parkour.
Oh, right. Right. Where's the thing? There it is.
I'm finished.
Well done, Hotshot. Your first delivery was a success.
Did I do the Pharaoh proud?
Funny. If by Pharaoh you mean me, then I approve. Now come back when you're ready for more. They're not all going to be that easy.
Oh.
back for more.
That's the spirit!
I didn't even leave.
And before I send you on your next run, I have another history lesson for you. This time, I'm gonna take you farther back. To Mesopotamia. Like,
I'll be on for a bit
9,500
more.
years ago, when writing itself was invented.
Writing? Wow.
Expressly for the sake of deliveries, no less.
Yeah, I got that.
People used to order goods by sending out clay tokens. Each one had
I'll be on
notches
for like
carved in them
2
to
more
show
hours
how many items there
or
wanted.
so.
So I'd send you a clay token with 3 notches, and you'd send me 3 items, like fish or hats.
Aye, something like that. It's what started everything we do. Everything the Carriers Guild is about.
Oh, I guess we're not just messengers after all.
No. Now take this box where it needs to go. It's fragile, so be careful.
What are you doing?
A few days ago, I thought I saw a bird of prey in the sky. It was bigger than a kestrel, more like a sparrowhawk. It's been bothering me. After all, nothing lives here. At least nothing should. So many chemicals here, can't even find rats.
That's true.
So I dug up my old bird call tapes, and I'm trying to lure it back.
And how's that going?
Poorly. Either I hallucinated, or it's playing hard to get.
Maybe you're not speaking its language.
I am! Sparrowhawks are hardwired to respond to the call of another male encroaching on his territory.
How do you know so much about this?
I'm a bird watcher. Or at least I was, back when there were more birds alive than just crows.
So, what, you spied on birds?
Watch them! I mean, maybe there is a bit of voyeurism in it. Birds are fascinating.
What are you gonna do?
I could try one more trick, but I can't do it alone. I'd like to play the calls from a very high place, without anyone around, even myself.
Do you have any particular very high place in mind?
The radio tower. This may sound crazy, but if you could do this, it might draw him out, and I could observe from here with my binoculars.
Makes sense.
You
Oh,
think
crazy
so?
though.
Can you help me with this?
I can't promise anything.
Of course. But if you do decide to help, take this tape recorder. It will definitely come in handy. By the way, I'm Adrian.
I'm Aiden. I'll get in touch.
Anyone want to hit the canteen after this?
How close is that? That's pretty close. I guess I'll do that. If I can.
I hope it will answer the call. Birds of prey are wary creatures. Even before the fall, sparrowhawks rarely entered the cities. Exciting, isn't it?
Oh, there's a thing right here. It's an airdrop. Yes. Perfect. I need those. Yeah, I know. It's used to upgrade my shit. Thank you. Just get that one. Alright. Okay, now how do I get up there? That's the question.
Having the power back on will change the tide of the war. I hear the PK engineers.
Well, that's not promising.
An electric trap.
Don't get stuck. Thank you. Oh? I see. Now what? Oh, there's an airdrop up there too. Now what? Oh, I can go in here. No, there's someone still over there. Oh, there's someone here. Why won't you give me the things I need? You're so rude today. Hi. Excuse me. Loot him. This next. Oh, well, this works. Hi, you noticed me. Aw, man. I missed him. Hang on. There we go. There we go. Cleared. No, I can't loot them, but that's fine. Whatever. Oh, there's one left. Hi. Am I supposed to go onto that and then back up? Or is there another way? I guess so. I don't see any other ways. Up. Alright. Let's see if it works out. No, it doesn't. Keep turning. Let me just look at this building. Oh, hi. Okay, so how am I supposed to get up there? Huh? Yeah, I just should get in here. How do I get up higher? The question. I don't know. I don't see any open windows on you. Oh! Oh, there was a launch thing on that. That's so handy. I didn't even notice. Wow. Well, that works. Oh? Is that a better bow? Hang on. Is that worse? That can't be worse. It's useless. 30. Hello. Oh, it went off the building. I'm doing good. Having a good time playing this game. Trying to figure out how to get up there. How are you? Oh, the winds are strong up here. I see. Yeah, I'm not here for the story game. Hello.
There's a nest here.
There are abandoned nests all over the place.
But there are eggs in it.
That's impossible. What are their colors?
White, with dots.
Brown dots?
That's right.
How many are there? 6?
5.
Oh, thank you for the follow.
Oh, Ethan, I love you. If nature is returning to the city, it means the air is getting cleaner. The amount of chemical particulates in the air is going down. Get away from the nest at once.
But what about the tape recorder?
No self-respecting bird watcher would disturb a nesting bird. Let's hope the young hatch.
Yeah, they're probably safe here.
Well,
I think so.
I don't know.
Thank you, Aiden. This is really a great day for me.
I'm glad I could help.
Oh. Are they nearby? I should go down there, huh? Ah. Ow. Oh, is it already on? I guess so. Alright, now what? Not the main story. No, I can't do that yet. Alright, let's do this one then. Maybe I should look at stuff while I'm so high up. Yeah, radio tower. Anything else to look at? Night activity? No. Swimming pool? Oh. He reacted. It is nothing. Thank you. Alright. I am going to fly over here now. Cool. I do need more airdrops though. Oh, quest. Hello? Going.
What's going on?
Nothing, unfortunately. Electricity's back on in the old transformer room, but can't get it working for me. Think the fuse is blue. This was my chance to bring her back to life.
What, come again?
My wife, Megan. With the electricity, she will live again.
So, you mean to bring your wife back from the dead?
She'll be with me again. She'll bring the groceries. We'll cook together and talk long into the night.
But how, if she's, well,
dead?
Oh, how we'll laugh. And watch movies till sunrise.
Okay, I give up. Where are the fuses?
Downstairs. There are loads of infected. I tried to get it myself, but...
I gotcha. I'll do what I can.
I got it.
Give you everything precious that I have left. My Megan is all that matters to me. I'll be waiting in our apartment. It's just below us.
So many of these side stories are so sad. Damn you. I mean, they're both pretty terrible, I must say. Anyone else? Yes, but... Okay, now where did I go? Down here? No. Further down? Oh, I see. There you go. That works. Oh, you lost your head. I was like, whose head is that?
Hello? I fixed the fuses. Try it now.
Wait a second.
Ah.
He's alive. My Megan is alive.
Doubt it.
See it for yourself.
Alright.
Okay. I don't know what happened. Did I get electrocuted? Where am I? Hello? Okay. Don't tell me. Don't. Aw. Are you kidding? Okay, it's not that far from that. Okay, it's fine. It's fine.
Matt will not forgive the renegades for that.
How do I get it?
It's a shame to admit it, but I cried when the city lit up.
Oh, the rain is so annoying. Oh, I hate the rain. Oh, I'm here. Ow. Down more. Hello?
Hello, darling. It's so nice to hear your
Oh, I
voice
see.
again, Megan.
There were no crinkle cut fries, so I bought plain ones. You don't mind, do you?
Sure.
Right
Be
now.
plain.
Right now I'm doing side missions.
I'll be home soon. Bye.
Is that your wife?
Yes. My Megan.
I'll do this main quest
I
soon.
love it, Megan. We're watching a movie together tonight. Can you recommend anything?
I think you should let Megan choose.
You're right. Thanks for the help. Me and Megan, we're so very grateful.
PS5.
I have some of her jewelry. She hasn't been dressing up much lately. Please, take it.
Fine.
Thank you. I'm glad you're together again.
Oh, that's just sad. Like all the side stories. Super sad. Oh, do I have a skill point? I do. I'm gonna upgrade the bow. See if it becomes better. Oh, that's close. I'll do this one, and then I'll go do the main quests because I can't do these right now. Anyway.
I have a package for you.
What's my brother sent this time? Oh, very funny, Angelo.
What is it?
A clock. A busted one.
Yeah, I was careful.
You did fine, son. He sent it busted. His little joke.
I don't get it.
My brother Angelo is a cynic. I'm 84. He's the baby of the family and just a year younger. So he sends a busted clock. Who needs a clock these days, especially at our age? What is time anymore? Do you even know what day it is, precisely?
What? Not really.
Right. It's just the next day after the day before, and that's how it'll go till we die.
And that's funny?
Okay, so Angelo won't be headlining any comedy club soon, if there were any. But this old man finds him amusing. Thank you, son.
Alright, main quest time. We'll have to go return to them first, I guess. Fine. I think it's on the way anyway. Oh, jeez. Yep. The rain is literally the worst. Ah, jeez. Let me up. Okay. I mean, I'll let them fight those guys. It's fine.
Inhibitor container detected.
Oh. Really? Is it up in this building somewhere?
It looks like you've got another notch on your clear token, hotshot.
That was an eccentric old man.
Flavio? Aye. Well, he and his brother are quite a pair. Old as dirt. Probably pre-Mesopotamian. Not everyone out there is that entertaining, though. You'll see. Well, that is if you want to keep at it. Come back when you're ready for another delivery.
I'll be back later. Okay. Main story. Oh, that's far away. That's far away. That's fine though.
Inhibitor container detected.
Oh, where? It's in there. I get it. I see.
Inhibitor container nearby.
I can't open that. So it's in here. I assume. It's probably a story thing, since I can't open the door right now. Ah, the wind! Damn wind. Yes, nice. Okay. I'm almost there. All right, in here. I see. I see, I see.
Go, go, go.
Against renegades were pretty good. But now...
Can I upgrade anything from you? Can I upgrade the flashlight? I should do that, I think. I don't have enough. He's telling me there's a side mission in here, and I don't see it.
Shady shows up. These sketchy types are usually caught by the guards at the end.
Be glad you only have bruises, not a broken arm.
Come on! Move!
So fast.
Drilling duty, bowling bed! Drilling duty, bowling bed! That's how service day we spend.
I can't jump. I have to go around.
Haven't seen you for a week. What's new? What happened? I don't know. Get this.
Cripe
Recently, I
fell
had
on my
the
foot.
honor of
At least
chewed
tell me
out
you've
by
been to
one
the
of
doctor.
Looking for Juan Rayner.
You don't appear to be on his schedule.
It's urgent. The commander sent me.
So Monsieur Jacques sends you?
Jacques?
Jacques Mat. Monsieur Reyna is not here. I can take a message.
No, I need to talk to him in person. Where is he?
Unfortunately, I can't help. Monsieur Reyna's whereabouts are no one's business. Wait if you must. Anything else?
I'll wait, but you're no fun. What about your boss? What's he do for fun?
Monsieur Reyna is well known as a connoisseur of the finer things in life. Food, drink, and pretty much anything that walks on two legs.
Is he near any of these so-called finer things right now? Maybe I can drop in on him there.
Nice try, but no. I won't say.
Matt's not gonna be happy.
Juan is not particularly concerned with the little major's feelings. Do come again.
The Juan?
Aiden, getting settled in the city?
Working on it. Meyer and Jack sent me to Supply. Interesting bunch. Not like any of the other PKs I've met.
That might be because they're not PKs. Eagle
Oh,
Eye.
great.
Business is their true faith.
I see. Anyway, I can't track down their boss.
Juan? He likes to make himself scarce. Probably lurking around the fisheye.
The canteen?
The slick bastard's even got his own table there.
Oh.
Bribes the cook to bring him off-menu goods. He lives like the fall never took place.
I'll look for him there.
Good luck finding him. And good luck if you do find him.
I see. Okay.
Liters, twin turbo, 550 horsepower.
Came all this way just to go back.
What the hell is Supply doing? Delivering lamps ain't a difficult job.
Just running back and forth. Huh. Oh. Ah, I missed. Dang it. You're welcome. Fine. What's that? Hello? What's this? Oh, no. Oh, it's a combat challenge. I see. Get up there.
Matt will not forgive the renegades for that.
Oh, I'm here. Cool.
You got any booze I can borrow?
Oh, is he upstairs? Oh, I just walked right past him.
Juan Raynor?
You lost, man? We didn't call for a waiter.
I've got orders to find you. From Meyer and the commander. And my name's...
I know who you are, Aiden. After that bang-up with the renegades, half the canteen wants to name their most precious offspring after you. Including Vinny here. But you interrupted our meal. State your purpose in one sentence, then please, make yourself scarce.
Oh, you know perfectly well why I'm here. The UV lamps. Meyer says you owe the Peacekeepers a delivery.
That was not one
And
sentence.
You think your barking will make an impression on me? The lummoxen Chief Jack thinks he can scent his terrier, and everyone will wet themselves in terror. But what can I expect? He can't tell the difference between champagne in a crystal chalice or water from a dog's bowl. He hasn't an ounce of refinement. Isn't that right, Vinny?
I don't know.
Don't be afraid. It's not like Jack is gonna march in and have you hanged. At least not now. Ah, Vinny. When will you grow a spine? You want my attention, Aiden? Show me you deserve it.
What are you gonna have me do?
What can you offer me?
Look, I could help you out as easily as I'm trying to help Matt.
I don't doubt that. I've heard you were a pilgrim. But you're new here. Smashing the skulls of a few peasants doesn't mean everyone wants to lift you up on their backs. You have to be more subtle with people. Everyone has their own desire, their own price. Your pitch just isn't working for me quite yet. Try again.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, listen. I'm just trying to help. I need those lamps.
So the groveling and begging begins. My favorite part. You really need them? Or Jack? What'd he promise you?
Look, you were supposed to deliver, and I was asked to make sure you do.
And how do you expect to do that? Maybe bat your pretty eyelashes at me? I'm not saying you're not my type, because you are. But I need a reason to break Vinny's heart for someone else. So you have to try harder.
Huh. Okay.
You've used up all your time. Didn't pique my interest.
But what is it you want, Juan?
Like they used to say, If you gotta ask the price, you can't afford it.
It's terrible.
More pressing matters.
And? Did you make headway with the Papa's ass?
Never met a guy quite like him before.
I told you. Come see me back at my place. We'll talk.
Always eager to punish.
Let me guess. He scarfed down 5 courses and had a hot young woman at his side.
A young man, but the rest is accurate.
He's a piece of work, all right.
Well, I need him to get back to work. Jack needs UV lamps and Juan's dragging his feet.
That'll be tough. Juan barely listens to Jack, so he'll be an even tougher audience for you. He has his own men and power base, and he loves rubbing Jack's nose in that.
And what can I do about that?
Same as everyone else. Bribe him. He likes fine art, antiques, expensive shit from before the fall. When he sees something that used to be valuable, he can't stop himself. 0 self-control.
All right, where can I find something like that?
I heard of an old Polish guy who lived in a penthouse by Liberation Passage. They say he was an art collector. You can try his place. You can only get there via paraglider. That's why there's a chance something's left. I'll be on the radio and guide you to him.
What about you, huh? Going on a hunt?
No, a party. It's Danier's birthday, but you never know when a guest list will overlap with a hit list. Why don't you come and have a drink with us when you're done with one?
I don't think Danier likes me.
He doesn't like anybody. We'll be in touch. Good luck.
Thank you.
Care about us.
Hang on. There we go.
Having the power back on will change the tide of the war. I hear the UK engineers are working on alarms and electric traps. Hey, you! Want to be sent back to the Outlands?
No.
Keep that biomarker in plain view.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. Oh, that's an anomaly. Right over there. Hang on. Oh, wow. Hello? Excuse me.
Inhibitor container nearby.
Oh? Where? It is nearby. It's not that way. Hey, dude. Ow. Ow. Hey, come back here. Don't run away from me. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Where'd he go? Did you disappear on me again? No, there you are. Fuck it. Well, that's where the container is. I see. Go down.
How's it going?
Hey.
You there yet?
No.
Not yet. I've reached the building, but...
Oh, have I?
How did you say I should get to the top?
Use a vent. There should be one on the roof.
Mushrooms.
When you get there, stand on it, jump, and open your paraglider. Easy.
Sounds sketchy.
Name the last non-sketchy thing you've done running around this town.
Touche.
Fair. Aw, man. God damn it. I wanted to loot them. Stop. Stop. Ah, it. Too high. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. This place is difficult to climb. Oh, you're fine. Oh, almost up. Oh, is this the way in? Yes. Yes, it is. I opened this door. Hello? Maybe not. Maybe that's the way out. Yeah. Alright, I'm in. Guess I could use the elevator shaft. Dangerous though. Dangerous. It doesn't go up any further, does it? Hang on. Ah, yeah. Don't worry about it. Is this the way I'm supposed to go in? Maybe. Yeah. Alright. I'm supposed to get up out here. Haha. I see.
Luan? There's nothing left in here.
Daniel said it's a virgin spot. Keep looking.
I mean, it looks pretty rough. Pretty rough. Do something up here? Maybe. Sorry, it doesn't. It seems there isn't room for you in the helicopter after all. I'd try to send another. I'm so worried. I had to save the collection. Wow.
He took his paintings, but no room for Jessica. One romantic son of a bitch.
What a bitch. Oh, I'm here now. It was the way out. Okay.
Ah, a list of what he took, it seems. Juan would be pleased.
Yes, but I need to find something to give him.
Voice message from 5:36 p.m.
Mr. Bukowski, your transport is en route to you. The art collection should be on the roof already.
On the roof?
As soon as the chopper is over the city, we'll call again.
Luan, I think I found his stash. A helicopter was coming for this guy. They sent everything to the roof. I'm headed there to look.
Good luck.
Oh, over here. Oh, hey there.
Ah, fuck. There aren't any paintings left. Everything's been destroyed. Hey, Luan? Found our collector, but no sign of his collection. Luan?
No, there's paintings
Hey,
here.
there?
Jesus, Aiden. I told you I was leaving.
Okay, quick thing. Nothing here except for a bottle of whiskey and one of vodka. At least the whiskey's the good stuff.
Juan likes a good whiskey. Maybe if you get him shit-faced, he'll loosen up, so to speak.
So he's still in the canteen?
I saw him leaving. Seemed to be heading back to the ship. Probably to his quarters.
Okay, I'll go there.
And listen, that vodka, Daniel is a big fan.
Alright.
If you're planning to drop by, which you probably aren't, but if you really want to get to know this city, this is the way. Just saying.
Take those. I guess I should. I kind of want to go to the party. Kind of want to go. Let's go. Let's go to the party. I'll take a stop here and recharge. Oh, it's another combat challenge. Great. It's very windy right now. Jeez. Oh. I see. I thought there was a roof there.
Give it a rest. Coming down with something again. I can't get better. Darn. I'd help you, but I don't know how.
There we go. Perfect. Yep. Hello.
Happy birthday, Daniel.
Oh, so you have come after all.
Yeah, here. A little something to celebrate another year on the planet.
What do you want from me, Gajo?
What do you mean?
What do you need? Why the gift all of a sudden?
Wait, the Juan said it's your birthday, so I thought you...
I understand the concept of a birthday gift. Tu quieres a dinner wall?
Yeah, okay, listen. Happy birthday.
Lost the bet. But at least I have something to cheer me up.
Well, bet?
Never mind. Lavon is at the bar.
Okay.
Aiden! You came!
You invited me. Didn't you want me here?
Let me get a bottle so you can catch up with us.
Ro? Off duty, hmm?
Listen, you know how stressful things can be sometimes. You get your orders, they don't make any sense. You're fighting the clock to get shit done.
Oh, I feel you. Trust me.
So, you made it. Luan won.
Who won? Is this about some bet?
Yeah, with Daniel. She was sure you'd come. Him, not so much.
Well,
It's
she did
almost
win.
as if it mattered to her. That's unusual.
Here, Aiden. Drink. Nicholas's finest booze. We were about to play a game.
Oh?
No, Luan, we weren't. Come on.
I'm out.
Yeah, count me out. Too drunk already.
A bunch of losers. Aiden, are you playing?
What's the game?
What game?
Don't bother. You'll just end up really drunk and humiliated.
Aiden, the longer we talk, the more time we give this grump to back out. You in or out?
Fine. Let's do it.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay.
My man! Rules are simple. You either answer an awfully personal question about yourself, or you
It's
must
truth or dare.
perform the dare.
Okay, wait, so if I don't want to answer the question, I get to pick the dare.
You wish.
No, of
We
course
decide
not.
whether it's a truth or dare. If you don't do as you're told, you drink. So, have you slept with anyone in Villador?
No.
No.
Are you for real?
Maybe the guy has standards. Fall in love first and all that crap.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Not everyone is like you, Ro.
Okay, your turn. I want to hear you play.
Fuck off.
Wait, what do you mean
I'll drink. Forget about it.
Play what?
You play an instrument.
Never mind. I drank. Moving on.
She used to play the ukulele.
Really?
Guys,
That's
moving
great.
on. Aiden, you play for Ro, and I dare you to ask Ro to sing. It's awful.
There. Let's hear those pipes, Ro.
Okay. You asked for it. You're my ragamuffin. You might think I'm tough and all, but I always have a ball with you. Woo, 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 woo. You're my ragamuffin. I know it's just a silly name, but you set my heart aflame. It's true.
Good Lord! Shoot me! Shoot me dead before I have to hear another note.
Wow, man, that was something.
That was something.
Okay, enough of this. Anything you want to ask the master assassin here? I always wondered about that hit list.
Shut up, Ro. It's not your turn.
After you escaped from Waltz, what did you do?
Ooh, tough one.
I did anything I had to in order to survive.
All right, like what?
That's another question. Drink.
No, he's just making you answer the first one.
Who cares what he asked? It started way before that. When I escaped from Waltz. Frank helped me. He showed me that there's something else I can do with all my anger. Back then, I thought I'd join them. Be a night runner someday. Who was I kidding? They were wiped out at the VNC tower. Frank lost almost everyone. Night runners fell. Frank started to drink. Gave up on life. On himself. So, I'm not a night runner. But at least I have my list.
Okay.
Good night.
Aw, man. That was short-lived.
Did I ask the wrong question?
That's the beauty of this game, Pilgrim. Sooner or later, you get to the wrong question. I'll see you soon, I guess.
That was very short-lived.
Gajo, here you are. Thank you. Thank you for the vodka.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Let's drink. For me, and another year in this shithole. You're not the worst, you know.
Are you finally warming up to me?
Nah, it just means there are worse assholes. And that I'm drunk. Where's Levan? I saw her with you.
Now we played the game, and I asked the wrong question. About her life after escaping from Waltz.
Gajo. You got her thinking about the past. Listen, and I'm not telling you this because I like you. I don't even fucking know why I am telling you this. But never ask Levan about her past. You get it? Good. Now, get lost. It's my birthday.
Okay, thank you. Time to go talk to Juan. I know how to use my flashlight game.
Inhibitor container detected.
Oh? Is it over there somewhere? Oh. Should probably go down and do that since I am here at night. Let's see. Where's the door? Locked. Alright, down I go. What about this door? There's no handle. Oh, that's outside. I see. Is anyone in here? Yeah, there's someone over there. Oh, you. Hello. There's someone over there. Nothing. Oh. There's something up here? Yes. Oh. That. It is. Give me that. Anything else in here? Wait. Okay, nothing up there. No? Okay, there's nothing. Just checking. Is there nothing else in here? That it? I don't know. I guess I'll just move on. How far away am I? I'm pretty close. Pretty close. Oh, is he out here now? No, am I talking to, no? Has he moved here? Ow, my feet.
Against renegades were pretty good. But now, I'm not so sure.
Alright, where is he?
Hey, so there's this thing.
I hope Matt knows what he's doing.
Well? Alright, fine. You wouldn't agree anyway. Come on.
No, this is the same conversation you had before.
Can we swap boots back?
No, it's not.
Give me blisters.
You swapped boots? Why?
Heard some of the butcher's men have developed a taste for human flesh.
I didn't do anything wrong.
Recently, I had the honor of getting chewed
Alright,
out by
let's see
Ranger
how this
himself.
goes.
He took the effort to do it.
He is a snack, isn't he, dear? Care to join? More the merrier.
No, thank you.
Oh, if I embarrassed you. I'm sorry, I do have that effect on people.
I'll wait for you, but make it quick.
I must admit, I admire your persistence.
Thank you.
Almost curious what you do after I send you packing, yet again.
You'll regret it.
"16-year-old Highland single malt. Bottled the year before the pandemic broke out. I've read that one barrel of this stuff sold at auction for over $500,000.
Oh.
What a sublime present. To your health, handsome. What can I say? You broke down my defenses. So, you're still after those lamps. Did Matt tell you why he wanted them? And why he really wanted them?
Yeah, to take control of the TV tower.
Wait, he's serious? Is he crazy? Nobody tried that for over a decade.
Matt wants to prepare to defend the city from the Butcher's coming attack.
So, we should start building him a monument, right? Only problem? The Butcher isn't planning any attack.
How do you know?
I have my spies. Among the renegades as well. Since the end of the war, we have occupied the city center, while the Colonel squats in the dam. One push of a lever, and half the city will find itself under toxic water. The Colonel is not stupid. He knows war would be the end of everything.
What about the UV lamps? Why does he want them then?
Jack is hiding something. For a while now, he's been ordering way more lamps than he could possibly need. And then some of those lamps always disappear. No accounting for them once we deliver.
Why would Jack skim UV lamps?
And here, friend, the mystery takes flight. Jack never got over the fact that he didn't defeat the Butcher back when he had the chance, years ago. He knew that if he attacked the dam, the Colonel would close the floodgates. And the rising water levels would push the chemicals up out of the ground, burning through everything that lives in the city. It's been a stalemate for over 10 years, each waiting for the other to make a move. But then, someone turned the power on and something changed. And the renegades attacked the canteen.
I'm not here for my health, Juan. I need the lamps to
find out what happened to your sister. Right, Aiden?
How do you know?
Told you I got my spies. Might be able to find something out about Waltz and your sister. Specifically about the GRE scientist you and Matt are trying to contact. I'd even say with my resources I can find this person faster than Matt. I actually doubt he's able to find them at all.
Oh.
Let's help each other.
Smart man, Aiden. Barely in town a minute and you picked the right side already.
Oh, I don't know about that.
I'll give you the lamps. That'll keep Matt from getting suspicious.
Thank you.
But then, go to the cathedral. There's a guy hiding out there. Total nutjob, but a tech savant. Get him to fix this old piece of spy tech.
Oh, what is it?
If we get it working, we can bug the transmitter Jack wants to place on top of the VNC spire. Have him do his thing. By tapping Matt's comms, we'll find out what he's doing with the extra lamps. And knowing's half the battle, kiddo. Something else on your mind?
Alright. No, I'm leaving. I don't know about that. The problem is there are no good guys in this story. No one's a good guy. Not even me.
Orders are orders, Bart. You know that.
Running a junior league here after hours. Kids would have something to do.
Hey, you.
And, well, you get the strength of this after a day's work. Need to get myself a new weapon at the armory. This one is worn out.
Let's see. Have anything I want? C4. Interesting. Oh, more arrows. I guess. I don't know.
You won't do better, else?
Wait, hang on. Any of those. I need to find more military tech stuff. That's what I need to do. I also need the infected to give me more trophies.
Where?
Did I have a... Yep. What am I gonna get now? I should get that. That doesn't do much. That's far away. Is there anything I can do on the way? There? Oh, there's a lot of stuff on the map. Oh, it's way over here. I haven't even been in there at all. Alright. I'll just get going. Oh, jeez. Now.
Dogs are loyal. You seen a cat lately? Totally
Oh.
abandoned us.
No.
You're not the first people to have that conversation. Where's the blue thing? Oh, parkour challenge. Can I do this one? Maybe. Oh, it's a glidey. Or not. No, I don't have to glide. It's fine. Oh, how do I get up there? There we go. Excuse me. Wow. This is going terribly. Get up. Get up.
Alright, that was cool.
That was cool? What? Silver? Silver? I'll take a silver. That's fine. There's a quest over there.
Who's there?
You're welcome. Thank you.
Can't believe I lived long
Crazy
enough
as
to
a
see
spitter.
the electricity
Or a
turn
scarecrow in glitter.
Wait, you're Silencio?
Yeah. You familiar with my art?
Oh, not really, but I have seen Silencio posters around town. And you look, well, you look younger than the pictures.
Well, maybe it's my use of boulder or tissue mask. Or some other shit, depends on who asks. If youth is a crime, it's cause I laid down fresh rhymes. Fresher than Frank and his team in the shitty canteen.
I have no way of picking up what you're laying down. The virus must have really cramped your style.
Cramped, but not necrotic. I'm better than ever.
How's that?
Okay.
Just listen, man. Throw me a word, and I'll freestyle for you.
Goat.
Goat.
Goat? Are you fucking serious? That's whack.
Yes, I'm serious.
Okay, volatile.
Fast and furious, I can see that you're curious. Who's scared of them most? Acts like he's seen a ghost. Wanna scare Frank? Play a volatile prank. Yeah, of all my rhymes, that was not the most fine. Hit me with another word.
Well, if you can't do it with goat, then what's the point, really?
Well, I'm sensing that you're not a big fan of Frank.
Really? Why'd you say that? Just an easy rhyme to make, man.
Not really. You came up with some excruciating rhymes just to diss Frank.
Excruciating? You disrespecting me? The one and only Silencio?
Yes.
You're not Silencio. With rhymes like those, it's clear you just pose. My guess is you're just some wannabe that Frank won't let perform at the canteen.
Yeah, but only because I'm underage. Not because I suck.
Grow up then, and stop pretending you're someone you're not. And I'm sure Frank would be more friendly if you cut down on insulting him.
I'll think about it. Meantime, check this out. A ticket to my last gig, fool. Told you I was the one and only Silencio. Ha!
Okay.
The lighting is wrong.
Whatever.
It's just not the right mood.
Is there another one? No. Hello. Trying to get up somewhere. Why didn't you not grab it? Maybe because I'm not supposed to go up there, but I want to. So. Yeah, I can't. It's impossible. Oh. Well, that's not what I wanted. It's another parkour challenge? Can I do this one? Let's try it. Aw, really? Damn it. I guess you have to be more careful. Okay. One. Get up there. Go down. Down. Ugh. No.
Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna do that one right there. That one's annoying.
Set me free, and I won't say a word.
No, stop making excuses!
Oh, hello.
I'm no one. You gotta free me.
Hey.
Juan sent me on an errand into the cathedral. Is there anything I should know about?
Not much. Just that people say it's haunted.
Haunted? About what? A ghost?
Hey.
Yeah, right.
You're not.
Anyway, the cathedral's been locked up for years, but there's scaffolding around it. You
Ow.
could probably use that to climb to a window and get inside.
I'm no one.
Still sure you want to run errands for Juan?
Might as well.
Suit yourself, big boy.
Oh my god. Stop. What are you stuck on? Stop it. Get him. We're still talking. Thanks. I'm out. Made it. That's not enough. Damn it. Dang it. I guess we're going for a swim. Climb up this? Yes. Go up. That's pretty far away still. Oh, windmill. Yes. Hey. I just want to go up here. That's all. Don't worry about it. No, guess not. Oh my goodness. Idiot.
Bend over, asshole.
No. Stop.
I'm through fucking around. You're toast. This is it.
Fine. I'll fight you, if that's what you want.
Gonna jack you up. Eat this.
Oh, I missed them.
Die, motherfucker. Take this, motherfucker. Just like that.
God damn it. These guys are annoying. I just want to climb the thing. No need to be rude. Alright. My feet look really small. I just noticed. No? Okay. Guess not. Is there a button up there? Excuse me? There a button? I don't see one. Hello? I don't see like a button to make it move. I don't know what it wants from me. Ah. No? Why won't you do that? Why won't you grab it? No, that's not it. This one's weird. Oh, did it? Okay. Can we get up there? No, over here. Ah, did it? Success. Yeah. Did it. Eventually. Is this the cathedral? It is, right? What are you guys doing? I see. It's a convoy. Ow. Jesus. Why are things blowing up over there? Oh, hello? What the heck, dude? Stop. Hang on. Give me a second. Why are things blowing up over there? Hello? Stop it. Oh my god. Fine. Fine. I'm leaving. Let me upgrade other weapons if I can. That one's almost dead. With that one. And that one. Just put it on it. Cool. Okay, how do I get up there? Alright, hello. I'm here.
Welcome, stranger.
Kurt?
This is where your journey ends.
Oh.
Many have come here. None have left alive.
Oh.
Sometimes I wonder what you feel. Primitive beings, thieves, overcome with greed, surrounded by wonders you cannot comprehend. And then I get bored of wondering and just kill you.
What the fuck happened here?
Yeah. Oh,
Hey!
You're saying I should
there?
use that?
My name's Aiden. I just want to talk.
Well, that's electrified. Could have just flown over it. I don't trust that tunnel. Don't trust it.
Feel Leto's wrath.
Oh. Hey.
Prepare to die, lowly piece of trash.
Why is that not doing anything?
Die, human scum.
Ow. Why is that not doing anything to you?
Leto takes no prisoners. Leto takes no prisoners.
Okay. It's not doing anything. Leto's kind of dumb.
Leto will wear your guts for garters.
Oh, are there more coming in now?
Leto
Yeah.
will wear your guts for garters.
Don't dodge me. How dare you? No. Damn it.
Prepare to die, lowly piece of trash.
Why are you so rude? Sorry.
Prepare to die, lowly piece of trash.
Oh, there's another one.
Leto will wear your guts for garters. Leto will wear your guts for garters. Leto, no!
No.
Pay for this, thief.
The fuck's going on here?
Oh, this is disgusting. Gross.
Curious. Like a beetle, ignorant of the foot above.
I got a job for you.
And I got a surprise for you. I hope you like this room. Because it will be your final resting place.
Hey! Great.
Great.
Cables. I've got to find a source of power.
Yeah. I've seen some of those out here. Not this thing. That's one.
I just want to talk. Hey, can you hear me? I have a job for you. Come on, man.
Ah, you're so rude. Where's the power? Is it in here? Oh, great.
Hey! You! Where are you?
Leave me, damn you!
This is not... Oh, there's an inhibitor container around here? Hang on. Hang on. Okay, the cable goes over here. That's where it came from. So we need to follow it this way. Yes. Here? Just gonna let more zombies in here. Ow. Let's go up. Thank you. Where is it? That one's fine. Where is it? Goes up and down over there. I see. Go down. Got it. Yeah? Is there any more? Yeah, it goes in there. And up there. And down over there. Hey. Excuse me? Not the jumpy, guys. Stop it. I need those. Please. And now I can go up onto this one.
I need your help!
You broke into my home.
I literally just walked in. Well, that was your fault. That was your fault, not mine. There we go. Hang on. You got any more? Yeah? Not in here, though.
Where are you?
Listen to me, you nutcase!
Why must you bother me? Leave me alone, you hear?
Over there? Oh. In here? Yeah? Where do I go in? How do I get in there? There we go. Oh, why won't you give me the things? I need the trophies.
Inhibitor container detected.
Oh, you guys are all useless to me. Alright, I'm back. Okay, how do I get up there? Oh, there's a ladder. How handy. Okay, thank you. I thought you were gonna fall down again.
Inhibitor container nearby.
Oh. Is it in here? Oh, there it is. Yay. Yes. Okay, it's a health one. That's what it is. Oh, he's not doing so good. I hope the muting actually works. My mic is supposed to mute when I just flip it up. I hope it works. Otherwise, that's embarrassing. Where am I going? Hello? No. No. Where is it? Thank you. I don't want to. No? Oh, a tape. Oh, hello? Do you have anything of use? Alright, let's see. What now?
Surprise!
Ow. Oh, off he goes. But I can clearly go higher.
Wait!
So, like, I want to. What's up there? Fine. I'm going. Don't punch me. Oh, he had a knife that time.
Kill me. Just tell my son I died like a warrior.
What are you talking about?
Kill me. She sent you to do it, so do it.
I have no idea what that's supposed to mean. I have a job for you.
What? So, you're not an assassin?
No, I just came to talk. You're an engineer, right?
I have a name. Kurt. What do you want?
So, who's this woman who wants to kill you?
Vagina dentata. A vagina with fangs.
Oh, this sounds pleasant.
What?
A major bitch who wants my balls on a platter. That good enough for you?
I see. Maybe I can help.
You don't know what you'd be up against.
I handled that monster down there.
Leto. She was just a poodle with a speaker by comparison.
It's some old spy tech. I need it fixed, that's all.
Is that all? Well, I have no intention of helping you.
Oh, God, seriously, weren't you just begging me to kill you?
That option is still open. Kill me or kiss my ass and leave. What do I care about your problems? We know nothing about each other.
Who are you really?
I'm a pearl cast before swine. I'm a king without a kingdom. I am tragedy made flesh.
Right. You mentioned you had a son?
Like everything else, taken away from me.
I know how that feels.
Spit in any street in this city and you'll hit somebody who lost a loved one. Okay. What was it that you wanted again?
I need to plant this bug on a radio transmitter, but it needs to be fixed. I'll make it worth your while.
Impossible without a few parts.
What parts?
The wiring is corroded. You can find replacements in the North Tower. The army left their gear there.
How will I find it?
It would be protected from the elements, so look for a box below the antenna.
All right, fine. And, what's your price?
Let's leave that for later. As a surprise.
I really don't like surprises.
Good luck.
What is this place, anyway?
The biggest church in the country.
Yeah,
It was believed that a god lived inside. But I've been sitting here for almost 10 years and haven't met one yet.
Supposed to go up there. I knew it. Well, that was terrible. Aiden, come on. I knew I had to go up here. No? No? Not that way? Alright, let's go outside. Let's see.
This place is huge.
Yes.
Well, those who built it believed that this way they would get closer to God. But when the epidemic came,
that's pretty.
It didn't help anyone.
Why did you murder those peacekeepers?
I didn't murder anyone. I defended myself against people who wanted to rob me. Wouldn't you do the same if strangers broke into your home?
I don't know. I never had a home.
Exactly. Exactly. I was about to say. Keep going.
Oh, this is a hell of a hard climb.
A marvel, isn't it? A miracle of architecture. The pinnacle of human achievement. Our ancestors' crowning glory. And today, we just climb it like monkeys.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Oh, it's very pretty. Open it.
I got it.
Well done. I can see it's hard to discourage you.
Yes.
I'm stubborn.
It is.
Well, perhaps you will be of use to me. Return to me.
Okay. Where are you? Over there. Nailed it. Hi, I'm back.
You have it? Good. Wait a moment.
You did it.
Wasn't exactly hard.
Okay, so what's the surprise? What do you want in exchange?
You have little to offer that'd be any use to me.
Wait, what?
I'm a programmer. In a world of people who only eat shit and sleep.
Yeah.
What could you pay me? A pigskin? 5 bottles of booze? The surprise is, I did it for your friendship.
Oh, well, that is a surprise. I'm honored, I guess.
You overcame my traps, defeated my defenses. Let's trust one another, Aiden. That will be my reward.
Okay, Kurt. And, thank you.
Alrighty. Thanks, bro. Oh, there's a sleepy spot here.
Juan? Success. Kurt fixed the bug.
I knew you could handle it.
But you totally undersold how unreal this guy is.
I told you he was just this side of batshit. That's why I don't like being alone. Don't want that to happen to me.
What now?
Not over the radio. Come to my quarters on the ship.
Okay. Have I done that windmill? Have I done you? Looks like it. I know how to fast travel, thank you. Stop. Alright, let's go talk to him, and then I'll be done for this session.
I think the poor guy's not gonna make it.
Can you switch it? Thank you. I don't want to, like, accidentally Molotov. It's better to accidentally do that.
The Butcher's our greatest enemy. He's responsible for the Black Monday bombing.
The next time you see him drive to the ground,
Yesterday, my youngest said, when I grow up, I want to
Let's
fit
see.
the renegades too. Not work on the boat like you and Daddy.
Hello, I'm back.
There. All fixed.
Shh. Keep it down. Sometimes the walls have ears.
Clearly.
You know what this is, Aiden?
It's like, pellets, buckshot.
Caviar.
Dios, que triste. These are eggs, Aiden.
You have some really small chickens.
Fish eggs. Beluga, to be exact. Straight from the Caspian Sea. Considered to be the only true caviar in the world. Dissolves on your tongue, letting you taste the waves of a black, deep sea in a faraway land. The world is full of beautiful things, beautiful sensations. Pretty boys and pretty girls. But humorless grunts don't notice that. They kill for the future and they forget the present.
They?
The major mats of the world. Please, join me. I've taken care of the UV lamps. Has Matt confided to you why he needs lamps in a place with no electricity yet? And how he's going to carry out this suicide mission? That's what I thought. Contact him. Tell him the lamps will be delivered to the TV station.
Matt, the lamps are ready and waiting for you.
Got it, Aiden. Good work. I hope Juan didn't give you any trouble.
Oh, he's so nice.
Juan said that the TV station has no power. What good are these lamps to us if we can't turn them on?
Juan's just fucking around. Don't worry about that.
Okay.
Juan? Nah, he barks a little, but I can handle him.
Good approach. Rabid dogs must be kept at bay, and when they try to bite, put them out their misery. Aiden, it's time we meet and talk about how to take that damn antenna. Wait for my signal.
Roger. That.
As you can see, Jack likes to give orders.
Yeah.
Stay close to your radio. You'll be informed of the meeting shortly.
Okay.
docks. Good one.
I hear the PK engineers are working on alarms and electric traps.
Oh,
Move along, citizen.
cool. I'm gonna stop there for now. I'll continue later today. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you again.